Hey, and welcome to Angry Dad Gaming. I will be sharing with you my Barb build. I am using the Rakers set, and I'm not fully optimized for high GRs, but I do decent. I can speedrun 90s pretty quick to help me get more gear. But let's get into the little bit of the what you need for this build. Of course, you're gonna need the Rakers set, and the two set bonus is Furious Charge refunds the charge if it only hits one enemy. And that's going to be your mobility to get around the map real quick, and I'll tell you why here in a minute. Furious Charge gains the effect of every rune and deals 1000% increased damage for every 1% life you are missing. The damage of Ancient Spirits also is increased by 2%. So it's okay if you're missing health, blah blah blah, or whatever, because you're doing more damage. Here's the big one here. Hitting enemies with Fierce Charge or Weapon Throw increases the damage of your next ancient Spear by 5,500% and causes it to release multiple spears from its target. The effect stacks, and each spear thrown consumes a maximum of 5 stacks. Okay, but since we're using the Boulder Toss rune, we're going to be throwing boulders everywhere. You'll see how fast we get full fury. What really else helps this build would be the I can't even pronounce that word, but weapon throw and ancient spear deals 184% increased damage. Weapon throw generates up to 50 additional fury based on the distance of the enemy. The generated fury can go above maximum cap by 200 fury, so you're getting a lot of fury. Ancient spear refunds up to 50 fury based on distance of the enemy hit and resets your fury cap to its base maximum. Alright, then here's the other weapon you're going to want. The 300 spear. Increases damage of weapon throw and ancient spear by 183%. The attack speed of weapon throw is increased by 200%. Alright, as you can tell, our main damage source is ancient spear with this build. And then for our pauldrons or bracers, you're going to want the scholars, whatever, can't pronounce the word. Increases damage of ancient spear by 185%. I'm sure you can get a better roll on them, which these are not the best, but they're decent. Increases Boulder's toss hits 5 or fewer enemies. The damage is increased by 100%. That can get all the way up to 200%. You're also going to want to have the Convention of Elements, because I'm pretty sure this is a physical. So you want to, when you get on your physical cycle, you're going to want to, that's when you're going to do quite a bit of damage too. And I'm running Band of Might. After casting Furious Charge, Ground Stomp, relief takes 73% reduced damage for 8 seconds. That's a little bit of your tankiness, because you're constantly casting Furious Charge. That's how you're getting around the map. Also paired the Captain Crampson. The 2 set gives regeneration 6,000 life per second, reduces cooldown of all skills by 20%, and reduces all resource costs by 20%. Okay, damage dealt is increased by your percentage of cooldown reduction. So we'd like to get a good amount of cooldown, I would say, on this build. And damage taken is reduced by your percentage of cost of reduction. Alright, and last but not least, let's go into the skills that you're going to want. Of course, you know, if you ever mess up your Furious Charge, you can do your weapon throw real quick, and it gets fury real fast. We go with balanced weapon. Here's the big one, the big one that you're going to be using all the time. Ancient Spear, Boulder Toss. And that's your damage. That's where you're going to kill everything. Blah, blah, blah. Bloodshed with a Battle Rage with Bloodshed. Unleash your inner rage, increases your damage and crit hit chance lasts 120 seconds. So you're going to be popping this every 120 seconds to increase more damage, your crit hit. We will be having the Bloodshed rune, gather rage, and periodically unleashing upon nearby enemies. Furious Charge, which we knew we were going to have to take. Charges at an enemy in your path and knocks them back. You want the Cold Rush because it freezes them. All enemies you charge are frozen. There's a reason. Wrath of Berserker, Insanity, more damage. It increased their damage. And then Ignore Pain. And this is another tanky. Helps stay alive with Iron Hide. Your rage protects you from the most damage but for 7 seconds. And then for your passive skills, you want Rampage. Increases your strength by 1% for 8 seconds after killing or assisting in killing an enemy. Stacks up to 25 times. So you can get that to stack 25 times. So that's an extra 25% strength if I'm correct. Increase the damage of Weapon Throw, Seismic Slam, Ancient Spear, and Avalanche by 30% against elite enemies more than 15 yards away from you. So pretty much you're going to be like trying to stay a good distance, but boom, then boulder tossed, and you know, you're going to want to try to stay away. You don't want them right up on you, per se. Relentless, while below 35% life, all skills cost 50% less fury. Life per fury spent is doubled, and all damage taken is reduced. It's another damage reducer for you. And of course, Buna the Bull Canthos reduces the cooldown of the cooldowns for Wrath of Berserker. That's the only one we're really looking at for that thing, for that ability. We want to try to keep Berserker up as much as we can. So I'll go into, well, I ain't doing a 120. We'll do a quick 90, let you see how this build runs. Hopefully, I like it so far this season. It does really good. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna start Fierce Charging. We're gonna look for elites while we're see, there's one. Boom, Boulder Toss. Back up, Boulder Toss again. We're just running around. Just trying to find those elites that we need to get to. Every now and then, boom, just throw that. And think, I don't have the best gear. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. See, don't want to be right up on. Boom. And remember, try to pop your Ignore Pain as much as you can. That will help you stay alive. And after this, I'll show you what things I have in my cube to help. Oh, see, I done messed up. Alright, now I got a Furious Charge build. Pretty much you're just elite pack hunting with this build. You're very mobile. As long as you're hitting stuff, you're getting that refund back for your Furious Charge. Every now and then, you know, if you want to, throw a boulder back there. Oh, there's another. Boom. Eat that. Freaking elite pack. Back to charging. Next rift. Level.
Still recharging.
Oh, already found elite pack. Boom. You kind of want the more distance you have, the more damage, remember? Boom. So you want to kind of stay away. It's kind of like a ranged bar build in my opinion. Nope. Oh, dead end. I hate these maps. But see, you can just get around a map so quick whenever you don't mess up your first charge, like I just did. And, oh, well, we gotta go up. This is what really kills my time, is whenever I don't see which way I gotta go, where I get lost. Grind, boom. Where the hell do I gotta go? Oh, we gotta go down. And so, you know, if you're better at me than navigating around, you're good. I wish I had got some better maps to showcase this. I try to put a little bit of distance if I can. But pretty much you're just furious charging the whole time. Builds up your fury real quick. Range does hurt. Let's see, this one I can't really get any distance. But like I said, I'm also not the best geared for it. But it's definitely a fun build to play. Because you're just throwing a rock at everybody. You're quick, you run around. Rift Guardians here. Go get them. Boom, freeze them. Dun dun dun. Run away. Boom. And hit them. Alright, let me go ahead and pick up all this crap. Like I said, my gems ain't the best. I'm running Zaya Stone of Vengeance. Damage you deal is increased by 8% every 10 yards between you and an enemy. Hits maximum 40%. Increases at 50 yards. So like I said, you want to stay away. You can. Then you go with Bane of the Trapped. Increases damage against controlling impair effects. That's why we have the frozen rune on our charge. We're freezing them. So that's increasing our damage too. Then each attack you make against enemies increases your damage from each attack you make against an enemy increases the damage it takes from your attack. Gains 25% increased damage against boss and rift guardians. So, you know, we're doing quite a bit of damage. So stay away, run in, freeze everything, get that Bane of the Trap buff, and then throw a rock at them. Get a good distance, throw a rock at them. Kaboom. There you go. And let me show you what I got on the cube, and I'll tell you why. Of course, you're going to need the Ring of Royal Granger because you're running 2 different sets to get the full bonuses. Stone Gauntlets. Getting hit increases your armor by 50%, but reduces your movement speed by 15% and attack speed by 20%. This effect stacks up. This is another tankiness. People are like, oh, well, it slows you down. You gotta remember, you're furious charge Barb right now, you know? That's your movement speed. That don't slow you down. You're looking for that one big hit with your ancient spear boulder toss. And then the furnace increases damage against by elites by 50%. Great thing to have. I mean, there's probably other ones that are better. But as of right now, that's what I'm running. And it's working out pretty well for me, actually. So, I hope you liked the video. Don't forget sub, like, and hit the thumbs up and hit the little bell notification so you know when I put new content out. As always, I hope you like it and have a good day, good evening, or good night.